So in our second group of images, we've got kind of a little, almost what we call a macro type of shot, where you focus in on a very small detail. I'm assuming that's like a crayfish claw that fishermen might use down at the waterfront. Very interesting photograph. I love how the little speckles on the surface of the claw kind of mirror the speckles in the pavement, almost kind of like camouflages or blends in. So from that perspective, I think it's a very well seen photograph. The thing that, again, and you're not the only one that's made this mistake, but you really got to work on the focus here. I love the soft focus that's going on in the background of this photograph, but your focus is off on the thing that it should be, which is the claw. Your focus is actually maybe a couple inches behind the claw, and I think we just really need the claw to be in sharp focus and really get it to pop. So again, very strong photo, subject matter wise, very well seen, but technique wise, you just missed the mark a little bit there. Then I don't know if those are our same two seagulls, the king and the queen there, but very beautiful composition. Love what's going on in the peaks of these little ripples in the water. Beautiful, beautiful reflections. I'm almost even wondering if the shot just kind of becomes a little bit more interesting if we get rid of some of that rock down below. So again, one of your stronger works there. Shot of the Peace Bridge, again, I think this kind of falls into that category of images that very easily could be cliched. When you take an image like this, you really have to bring something new to the table, whether that is some really big dramatic clouds in the sky, or some interesting texture or color in the sky, or maybe someone trying to water ski underneath the bridge, something like that. It's just too common of a point of view, and we really want you to take images that are a little bit more interesting than what we've got here. And I love the idea of sort of not only physically obstructing a pathway, but visually obstructing the pathway. So kind of a neat shot. Again, it comes back to this focus issue. The sign really needs to be in focus, or if the sign's out of focus, then at least maybe we have some of the background in focus. Looks to me like really nothing is in focus in this photograph, and we need to have something, except in instances where we're just doing extreme blurs or something like that. But again, in this instance, it just feels like it's a mistake more than anything. So then I thought, kind of come full circle here. You've brought us again to some rather interesting images of the waterfront. You've kind of taken a little bit of a step away from that cliche, and I really love just the shadows on the water here, and how they make these big wonderful lines, and then the colors on the bridge here and in the chase boat next to the rower really draw the viewer's eye in there, and just a little bit more interesting image. Again, sky's kind of dull up there. This might be an image that I'd spend a little bit of time with in Photoshop. And I guess that was the end of it right there, because that brings us back to a repeat of that earlier image. So not a half bad way to close up your project here, kind of almost just rolling out of the frame here. So from that point of view, we like it. Good way to close things with a good solid photograph. Again, moving forward, just want to really caution you about making sure what you want to be in focus is actually recording in focus. And certainly if it isn't, then we want to edit those type of photos out of our portfolios.